Imagine being the galaxy's designated peacemaker, a title that sounds noble until you realize it actually means you are the only thing standing between total cosmic anarchy and a bureaucratic nightmare so vast it makes the IRS look efficient. You've survived accidental wars, toppled empires, and annoyed every high-ranking official in the Star Nation. Now you have to deal with the aftermath, governance. Welcome to The Weight of Order, the third hilarious, action-packed, and surprisingly philosophical installment in the First Peacemaker series. If you love humanity fuck-yeah vibes, redneck engineering applied to statecraft, and the sheer, unadulterated joy of watching a blue-collar protagonist navigate galactic politics with a wrench, a beer, and a sarcastic AI named Bobs, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in comedic space opera, blending absurd cosmic stakes with the unapologetic thrill of human stubbornness. The narrative kicks off with John Oliver and his godlike dreadnought trying to establish some semblance of law and order in a sector that has been liberated from tyranny but is now drowning in chaos. The galaxy is in disarray, and while John just wants to fix his ship and drink a beer, he's instead dragged into a web of conspiracies where every faction thinks he's either a savior or a target. The atmosphere is a brilliant juxtaposition of awe-inspiring megastructures and the laugh-out-loud reality of John treating interstellar diplomacy like a frustrating HOA meeting. Chaney, Maggert, and Bunce excel at escalating the scale, making every genius alien strategy look completely ridiculous when faced with John's unorthodox hold-my-beer approach to problem-solving. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular redneck engineering and the legendary dynamic between John and Bobs. This isn't about elegant statecraft, it's about weaponizing human unpredictability, exploiting alien logic loops, and using Bobs's snarky omnipotence to pull off maneuvers that defy physics. Watching John reverse-engineer ancient tech, jury-rig illogical solutions, and deliver deadpan monologues while star systems implode is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration is an absolute triumph, perfectly capturing John's grounded internal monologues and Bob's his hilariously arrogant commentary, making every comedic beat land with perfect timing. But beyond the explosions and humor, the soul of the First Peacemaker lies in its characters and their fiercely loyal, dysfunctional found family. John might complain about accidental emperorship, but his crew and allies know he'll burn the galaxy to protect them. The razor-sharp banter provides hilarious contrast to the gritty sci-fi backdrop, while John's fierce loyalty proves you don't need military training to lead, just a good heart and a really big ship. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes breathless. Ancient enemies launch a coordinated strike to erase humanity, forcing John and Bobs into a spectacular confrontation. The finale showcases tactical brilliance, unorthodox firepower, and raw courage as John outmaneuvers masterminds using basic human logic and absurd orbital firepower. The payoff delivers a dopamine-fueled victory, cementing his status as the galaxy's most dangerous accidental hero. The Weight of Order is a triumph of comedic military sci-fi, smart, hilarious, and addictive. The authors prove the series remains the king of HFY comedy. Plug in your headphones, grab your wrench, and join John Oliver. The galaxy is hostile, but he's about to fix it anyway.